My friends, hello to all of you. This is gonna be just an audio, an audio. Can I call it message? It's still a video on YouTube, but you don't see me. You just hear me, and you see the lovely face of Jonathan Roumie. I think it's better. Let the face of Jonathan Roumie be seen. I wanna read to you and share on this channel an article from Movieguide about Jonathan Roumie and how a simple prayer keeps Jonathan Roumie centered on Christ. The author of this article is Kayla the Cracker. Interesting name. So kudos to Kayla. Thank you, Kayla. Let's see what Kyla said about Jonathan and a simple prayer that keeps him centered on Christ. Jonathan Roumie wants to portray Jesus on The Chosen in an honest and intentional way, sharing with ANC Digital what it's like to play the most important person in history. Let's see what Jonathan says. At the end of the day, I'm trying to serve the story and the character of Jesus to the best of my ability and intentions. That's what Jonathan said. And he carried on, especially as a person of faith, Christ is the most important person and figure in my own life. And so playing this character is the greatest honor of my life, and also one that I endeavor to do very sacredly. Roumie, who we know all of us is a Catholic, explained that the Eucharist, also known as the Lord's Supper, resonated with him in a very special way. Jonathan Roumie carry on. I think portraying the institution of the Eucharist at the Last Supper was something that for me as a Catholic is just so important. That's what Jonathan said. And then he carried on. We will say the Eucharist is the source and summit of the Christian life. And having to portray the moment that actually becomes reality for the faith, for Christianity, was something that I took very, very seriously and sacredly. Roumie added that he felt an immense amount of weight while filming this scene. The actor also opened up about a special prayer he turns to in his own relationship with God, especially during challenging moments in his life. The fundamental prayer, says Jonathan, that is kind of the guiding theme of my life is rooted in the idea of surrender, and that I'm not in control and that God is in control, but I have to be a willing participant. Jonathan Roumie explained, if I'm not a willing participant in God's grace through the act of my own personal surrender, then I'm being hypocritical in my trust in His work in my life. His prayer is simple. Oh Jesus, I surrender myself to you. Take care of everything. Jonathan has been open about his special task of playing the role of Jesus through all 5 seasons of The Chosen. Now, as you know, they just started filming season 6. Jonathan said, my friends, week 1 of season 6 of The Chosen is in the can. This will be no small thing. Profound to begin filming this season during Holy Week. Jonathan mentioned that those who miss season 5 in theaters will soon be able to watch it on Prime TV. He added, thanks to all who came out, bought tickets and watched so far. Your support makes it possible for us to keep doing this show. Season 5 of The Chosen, titled The Chosen Last Supper, hit major records when it hit theaters last month. Opening weekend, it grossed $11,817,082 worldwide. The series altogether, so that was local, and altogether the series made over 23.6 million. The series will come to Prime Video this summer, though an official date has not yet been announced. I love reading this to you. Our beloved Jonathan Roumie, friends. How good it is to listen to him or just to read articles about him. All this I love to do, and to post it here on my channel. With the music, Victime, Pascale Laude, the Bard, friends. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for doing so much. Love you all, friends.